What's up, everybody? This is My So-Called Life, and I am not Jimmy Donn. Today, we're going to bring you through a day in the life of a miserable 50-year-old man who just happens to be me. Yay! Today, we're doing a day in the life because I woke up and I've had analysis paralysis since I woke up. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I don't know what to do first. And I really don't know how to get started because I'm stuck in my mind thinking of all the things that I have to do. It really, really sucks. This is something people don't think about. When you are self-employed, you also have to be self-motivated. And if you have ADHD, there could be a problem. You think? I'm using better mics this week. What do you think of that? There's construction going on in my backyard. They're building these $700,000 to $1 million townhomes. They're going to be really nice, but these motherfuckers get up at 6 a.m. No, they don't get up at 6 a.m. These motherfuckers get up earlier than that and they start at 6 a.m. and they're super, super loud. I said that weird. And they're super, super loud for no apparent reason. 6 a.m.'s a little early, I think. I understand you got to get it done, but 6 a.m.? Come on. Some of us want to sleep. I'm just kidding. I really don't mind. I sleep through it. I'm usually sitting down, watching Different Strokes, trying to catch up on every episode that's ever aired. I watched it when I was a kid. It was one of those shows that raised me. I was raised by Gary Coleman, rest in peace. I'm not sure if I learned anything ever from anything, but I definitely enjoyed watching Different Strokes as a child, and now I enjoy watching Different Strokes as a grown-ass man. What? And it's on a free app, so who cares? I pay so much money for all these different apps and all these different channels, and then I watch the free apps. What's wrong with me? Anyways, stuck in analysis paralysis, just talking and walking. This is the lower level of my house. This is where I live, and it is what it is. Check this out. We got a YouTube plaque already. That's my other channel. I need to get going. I need to quit with the analysis paralysis. Now that it's 10:38, the first thing I have to do is shower. After I shower, then have to get my dog, Bronson, out of the garage. He likes to go there in the morning and hang out. The garage is where all my ADHD lives, and also all of my eBay stuff that I'm gonna sell lives. It's a mess. It's a chaos. I understand the chaos. Nobody else understands the chaos. Leave my chaos alone. But enough of me, enough of this shit. Let's get moving and see how this day goes. I started at 7:30 this morning. It's now 10:41 and we're about to really get moving. So let's see how much we can get done the rest of the day. Yay! This is weird. I'm trying to get used to holding the camera in front of my face. And today I'm gonna start bringing my camera out with me, so this is gonna be fun. This microphone makes it so that it's not as awkward. It's like, oh yeah, I belong out here with this camera, and I belong here with this microphone. Like, this is like, look, I'm not Jimmy Donn. You can trust this media source. What? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just need to get going, and I'm wasting time. I'm procrastinating. That is part of analysis paralysis. We procrastinate. We procrastinate. We procrastinate. Check out these guys. They're Shiba Inus. This is my cat, Elmo. He's 18 years old. Can you believe that? He's sitting on my turntable. And then over here, we'll find Puff. Diesel is his name, but we call him Puff or Diddy, Puff Daddy. Diesel, 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 we're looking in your ear. He's sleeping. Dear's Angel, what did you come down here for, huh? Did you want to be interviewed? How is it living with not Jimmy Donn? So the shower is done and it's time to get going. I'm going to use this little microphone thingy. Hopefully, yeah, I think that should work. Bronson goes with me everywhere I go on the road, and usually when I'm in the studio, that's Angel's spot. She likes to hang in the studio with me. It is 12:15. I've been going since 7:30 this morning. Let's see what $23 got us. I knew I had 2 copies of Pearl Jam's Pearl Jam. The reason I wanted these is because if you look at this one, this is a newer, more updated version. The original version has these lines in it. And the UPC code and everything matches. It's 100% the original press of the CD. I love that. These are for my collection. Someday they could be, you know, sold, because nothing that I collect, I have a connection to. Like I don't need it. I just want it right now. And then the rest I sell. Something really cool about these Pearl Jam CD singles is that I have these CDs, but they're imports. Something specific about these that I've never known about Pearl Jam CDs, or these CDs in particular, is that it says not to be confused with the more expensive identical import version. Identical import version. These are not imports. I've never seen these before. I've only seen the imports. So this is really cool to have in my collection. This Dissident one is a freaking EP. That's cool. That's new to my collection, actually. And I have this one, but it's the import version. Same songs though. We also got Pearl Jam 10 album. They put it in backwards. They probably didn't know how to put it in. It's the original pressing of the CD in great condition. Love it. Pearl Jam Lightning Bolt with booklet and no CD. I'm just kidding. It's in there. I didn't check this one. I should have, but I didn't. But now it's there, so we're good. So we're looking at so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 CDs for $23. Those I already have some of them, but I just keep my Pearl Jam for now. These were to sell. I got Antichrist Superstar by Marilyn Manson. I'm telling you, CDs are making a big comeback, just like cassettes have been making a big comeback for a while now. 2 Highly Suspect albums. Super excited about these. I've never had Highly Suspect on CD. I'm just checking out the condition. They're all in really good condition. Boom. Oh God, it's hard sometimes to want to sell things. And then POD, come on. POD is a classic. Alive, Youth of a Nation. These are some great songs. But the POD, the Highly Suspect, Marilyn Manson will be sold, and the Pearl Jams will be archived into my personal collection until I feel like giving those up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 CDs for $23, a little over $2 each. I'll be able to sell these 4 CDs for what I paid for all of them, and these get added to my collection. So that was kind of a wash, but later on I'll show you the process of how I put those CDs for sale, and we'll see how long it takes them to sell on eBay. For now, we're going to the Bark Park because this guy back here, who is not laying on his expensive bed, he's laying way in the back. Say hello. Bronson and I are going to the Bark Park now. Huh, buddy? Give me nuts. Good boy. We're gonna go to the Bark Park and we're gonna hike for 3 miles with this boy. Let's go. All right, Bronson, you ready? Come on, bud. This is an everyday thing for me. I bring Bronson to the park. I let him walk around freely. He gets his playtime and his exercise. And then we go outside of the park and into the woods for a 3-mile hike every day. This is my favorite park, the only park I bring him to, because it's so big for dogs to have like the free roam, and they get to meet other dogs, they get to freak out on other dogs. Bronson does, because he's a spaz. At first, it was like a nice little place to go for me to have like a little alone time, some peace of mind, and then he gets exercise. And the more I did it, it turned into a habit. And then that habit turned into me wanting to push myself further. Probably, well, most likely because I was about to turn 50 and I was like, shit, I need to start getting healthier. So I started hiking 3 miles a day. It's more difficult, obviously, when there's snow and when it's raining, but I'm built for this. And if not, I will build myself for this. He knows that's when it's time to chain up, because we're gonna head into the woods for a 3-mile hike, and he is ready. Are you ready, buddy? Back here, deep in the woods. I keep Bronson tied up while we're out here, because if he was to just go off on his own and not want to come back to me for some reason, I don't think I have the time to canvas this whole entire area and the surrounding farming area. So, Bronson? I was thinking I need to come and film here because my mind is always so free and I have all these thoughts and ideas, and this is where I should be filming. But for whatever reason in my mind, like every project that I want to start, I feel like I have to have this or that perfect. Everything has to be perfect and ready before I can even begin. I can just think about it, get everything ready, and just think about it. It's never going to be ready. It's never going to be perfect. I just have to go out here and do it. And that's what I'm doing now. So last week's video was short and sweet because I was not prepared. This week's video is still loosey-goosey kind of, but we're making something now. If it's good or if it's not good, I don't really care. I'm actually enjoying my day-to-day while getting things done. I hope I get to show people, not the path, but a path to happiness. I'm much happier being able to work for myself, to have the freedoms to do whatever I want. And with those freedoms come the responsibility of making sure that I'm successful. But yeah, we're nearing the end now. And I got about 8 to 10 hours of work still to do. We're all done with the walk and the hike. And now Bronson gets on his bed and he gets right between the seats ready, because when I sit down, I have treats for him and he knows this. Then he has his toys and then he has his water. He loves beef jerky. So every day after our hike, he gets 3 pieces of beef jerky. If my fat thumbs can get it open. They're also cold. I didn't wear my gloves. I left them in the car because of the camera. It's not that cold out. It's only like 28 degrees. So that's not bad. Your hands get a little cold. There you go, buddy. See, I need to get a different camera for in here because Lord knows I need more cameras and things to have everything that I ever wanted, and then I'll sell it because it doesn't matter. Oh, this is moving to my head. I did not know that. Bronson, here's your second piece. Go boy. Go boy. You did such a good job today. You spazzed a little, but it was a good spaz, wasn't it? He's ready for this final piece. Are you ready for this final piece? Then we can go home? Oh, he's just waiting. Here you go, buddy. Go boy. He's such a pal. He's like the best pal. That's it. You only get 3. You know that, dude. It's now 2 p.m. and I have to get home because I have a long list of things to get done today. I immediately start with my eBay store. I have to price my items up. I have to take photos of them. I have to get them listed. This is a much longer task than it seems like. The other important thing to remember is to be prepared to ship. Well, that's my alarm to start my car so I can go and pick my daughter up. It looks snowy out there. There's my car. The snow started hitting and it made for one hell of a drive. By this point, I was so far behind because I was filming everything I was doing that I decided to just do the highlights from here out. I packed orders, got them all prepared to be shipped out in the morning. I shoveled a few times. I got my girlfriend unstuck from the driveway, fed all the animals their dinner, fed them their treats, started working on the video, watched a little bit of TV with my girlfriend. Around 12:30, 1 a.m., I finally called it a night just so I could be back up at 7:30 a.m. and start all over again. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week and I'll do something completely different. I don't know what I'm doing yet because I like to wait till the last minute. Until then, this is my so-called life and I am not Jimmy Donn.